There he's going. Yeah, you like to see the monkeys, but not too close. So, for Christmas this past year, my husband and I had in mind the idea of getting a little first bike for our toddler. He was going to be 21 months old at the time of Christmas, and I thought it was a good time to introduce a bike. But I had in mind a tricycle, because to me that was just the first bike option that you go for. But Angel had heard of glider bikes, and at first I didn't really understand the purpose of a glider bike, or because there were no pedals. So how were you learning how to ride a bike if it was a bike with no pedals? But I did a little bit of research and found that from reading several different articles that actually a glider bike did seem to be a better idea than a tricycle, because it teaches more of the balance and steering skills that are more associated with riding a bike. And supposedly the idea is that once your child outgrows their glider bike, they should be able to go straight to riding a traditional bike with pedals without any training wheels, which that idea intrigued me quite a bit. So we did decide to go ahead and get a glider bike for Christmas. When he first got on it, on Christmas Day, and the first couple times he rode it, he was not really riding it at all. He was really kind of having a hard time getting the idea of like steering it or sitting on it. So he didn't seem all that interested at first, and I think it was because he really just had no idea what to do with it. So at first I was thinking, oh no, we got his one big Christmas present and it's a little too advanced or too old for him. But right now it's late January. It's been about a month that he's had it, and just in the past week or two he's been taking off with it. He's been pulling out his bike every day. Mostly we just let him ride it around the apartment, but we've actually just begun taking him out. I haven't had him wearing a helmet with it yet, because at first it's just, tough to kind of get the idea of going forward, holding onto the steering wheels. I didn't want another distraction, and I also didn't feel like it was very dangerous for him just kind of sitting on a bike and walking at a slow pace. I think it's probably even safer than his normal fast-paced running around the house. But now that he's really taking off on it, the next step will be him wearing a helmet as he's actually moving a little faster. But I wanted to take you guys along with us on our family ride, and you can see how he's adjusting to the glider bike. And so this is using a glider bike at about 22 months old now. Hey, Baba! You mildly complaining? Oh! Nice. Elevator?
5, 2.
Okay, we got our wheels. Hey, buddy.
2 wheels? 4 wheels.
Jeez, I think actually this. Oh yeah, the stroller does have 4 wheels.
Oh, 3.
Let's get out of this cave.
Let's go.
Oh. Okay, let's go. This way. So this is first time taking the glider bike on the road?
Yeah. He's going down the line. That's good. On the white line.
He's gotten a lot better at it in the last week or so. Kind of getting the hang of it. But I'm glad he's not being too much of a daredevil. This one's not being a daredevil.
It's actually really good at steering it. That came naturally. The balance is not natural, but the steering, I was like, oh, that did come natural for him.
Oh, don't go too fast, buddy. Yeah. Hey, good job. Good job, you like your bike? This is pretty exciting, huh? He's not wearing a helmet because pretty much so far he's just kind of walked with it a little bit.
Oh, got a little glide in there.
Yeah.
Oh, the monkeys.
Where?
Oh, on the tree.
Oh, yep, I see him climbing. Did that monkey just cross the street? He's liking the stroller today. That's good. He's working hard going uphill right now. And cutting across to the middle. Maybe he's deciding it's time to go downhill. Oh, you want to get sticks?
Sticks? Okay, go get sticks.
You can get sticks.
You can get sticks.
Or you want to ride your bike? Now this is a family walk tradition right here. Pushing an empty stroller and carrying a baby. Oh, hi, Glenn. You're happy when you're not in the stroller.
Nice
Oh, lights.
Oh, whoa. Oh, don't startle him.
Oh.
What happened there?
Oh no, you okay? You're okay. This one's still biking. Like to come back here for a walk in the evening when it's not so hot. It's really fun.